What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 55 on my journey to 1200 ELO. Before we get into today's game, we're going to go ahead and shout out Fianchetto Chess Club. So, guys, Fianchetto Club, fantastic website. You have all the coolest chess gear here ready for you to pick out. So they have the Poison Pawn sweatshirt. My personal favorite is the Sack the Queen sweatshirt. That's the one that I have. And yeah, I also think that their t-shirts are really cool. They also have some hats that I think have just dropped. So if you guys are into hats, they got those too. So if you guys want to use promo code NETCHESS, you'll get 10% off when you go to checkout, and it'll also help support the channel as well as make you the coolest cat in all of Chessland. So thank you guys for hearing me out on that. And I guess without further ado, let's get into today's game. All right, so we are going to switch the scene, get some tunes on, and let's see who we're going to play today. You guys might have noticed I shaved my face, feeling a little bit cleaner. Good luck, Drobo Bose. My friend is from nowhere. Oh, wait, hold on. Where does it say? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he's from. But we're going to go ahead and play a Chigorian. Looks like he is going for a Jobava London. I'm gonna develop my knight. That's a weird move. Definitely a weird move. I don't want to really get the bishop out. I think I'm gonna work with it at home. I don't know, actually. Now that I think about it, maybe I should get it out. My problem is that they're gonna do a pawn storm. I guess it's not really that big of a deal, but I don't like playing the against the Jobava very much. All right, we're going to bring the bishop out to f5, and more than likely we'll end up playing a move like h6 or h5 to let our bishop drop back. So my opponent straight up just pushed this pawn all the way down the board. That is crazy. We're just going to develop as like nothing happened. If he takes, we'll take back. Actually, I think I'll take back with the knight. And, yeah. So if I play like this, what do I need to do right here? This is annoying. I can come out here. I could bring my queen up. This dark squared bishop needs to be traded off. I could just play a pawn push like a6. If he takes, I take with my... We'll play a6, asking him to take. Sure. I mean, hopefully he does. It's definitely a weird way to play this. I'm going to take, and then take his rook. All right, so I'm gonna have a weak side over here, but shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. If I take, he takes. I don't really want to allow that. I can bring the bishop out. I don't really want to get pinned down here, which is what I feel like is coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my knight developed. Get this bishop out. Can't go there. I guess I'll just bring it over to e7 and we'll castle and play like that. This pawn is hanging, but I didn't want to get my knight pinned. So my opponent has not developed any of his pieces on the king side. We are getting close to castling, so I feel pretty good about that. Again, a free pawn up here. Maybe it's not free, but it is a pawn. So yeah, we're gonna just play bishop over to e7, castle, and I think we'll be feeling a little bit cozy. Yeah, we're gonna castle. Whoa. We're gonna castle. So my opponent has decided that he wants to finally get his light squared bishop out. I guess that's cool. Guess that's cool. I could do something like this. My problem is if he takes, I don't really want to allow anything crazy. So I'm going to maybe, does this make any sense? Not really. Does this make any sense? Potentially. I could bring my queen out here and bring the rook over and try to infiltrate down the file. Maybe that's not a bad plan. I don't see what he's going to do to stop it. I think I will bring the queen over and try and get the rook over and threaten some things down the A file since the A file's open. This is a weird game. I've never played a game like this, I don't think. So, first time for everything. I also now am thinking about bringing this knight in to put pressure on this piece. Yeah. So knight into e4. I would like to get the rook, I think, over to a8. Probably play a move such as h6 to give my king some room to not be back ranked, even though I do have my nice bishop right here kind of protecting myself. So I think, so he's going to castle very much on the next move. I kind of want to put pressure on this knight. And yeah, I'm down to trade some material, I think, if we need to. He can't capture with the knight, right? But we are threatening to take. If he castles, maybe I take with the queen so I don't get hit with the rook over. I could also, yeah, think if he castles, probably take with the queen is smarter. Because if I take with this, he brings the rook over, and that's just winning some tempos on me. So I am going to take with the queen. We're threatening to take his queen, obviously. He can trade. He can move. I guess he could also maybe counterattack in some sort of way, shape, or form. Maybe there's some way that he can do that. Maybe just sliding over. Yeah, I guess if he slides over, I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, if the queen comes over to here, what do I need to do? I can bring this knight in kind of this way. Okay. So we're forking two pieces now, which is nice. This is defending this, however. But we also have eyes on this. Alright, so if I take, he takes, and then I can take this pawn. I think that's okay. I am up a piece, so I'm definitely down to trade. My phone is getting blown up right now. Can feel Alright, well my knight is protected. I'm going to go ahead and take the open file. Yes. Maybe try and get in here. It'd be cool to keep trading off pieces. I can take that. I can also get up in here. I can also get in here. What is he trying to do? I don't exactly know what he's trying to do. If I go into here threatening the rook, where does he go? I have a move like this, which is a fork. I'm gonna threaten the rook. I don't know. Maybe this is wrong, but I'm gonna do this. If he goes here, I have a big old awesome fork. But I can get rid of the bishop. That would be cool. Alright, so he decides he doesn't want any of that. But I'm okay to trade here. Let's see. What do we want to do? We can ask the bishop what it wants to do. Interesting. Very interesting. Could bring the rook over. I don't really want to be that passive. I could bring the knight kind of around like this. I could push this pawn. Push this pawn. I could... This knight is kind of a little loosey-goosey right now. Let's see. What do we want to do? I can bring the knight in like this to come up here. And then he doesn't really have any good squares to go to, though. If I bring this knight back, I can come into here. No. I can come into here. Something like that. I don't know if I need to do all that. I'm going to bring the knight into here to wrap around to attack the bishop. Seems like he's going to bring the bishop back here, maybe. He's also kind of protecting this square. So we'll attack the bishop. Alright, so he comes back here to attack my Z-Knight. I guess I am gonna relocate the knight. I can come into here like this. I don't want to pin my knight, so I'm going to... This kind of sucks. If I push this pawn, he can take a couple different ways, so that doesn't really benefit me. If I push this pawn to push this pawn, he can take, I take, he takes. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to bring my... oh, I can't bring the rook there. Could bring the rook here. Let's see. My king is kind of in a little bit of danger. This knight is running out of cool squares to go to. So perhaps it was a mistake to bring the knight over that way. Maybe I'll reroute him over here. I'm not playing this very well. I'm up material and I'm having trouble seeing the way to get out. Maybe rook here was just a good move. I'm going to attack the bishop. We'll attack the bishop again. I don't know why he keeps bringing his bishop to e7. Can't go here. Can't go here. He can go here. That's a valid square for my opponent. He's being kind of obnoxious. I'm going to walk my king over. I don't know what he's trying to do with the bishop. It's very interesting. But I need to trade. I need to focus. I need to think about what I want to do to my opponent and be as efficient as possible. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. I could bring my rook here. So that is just a hanging piece. All right, so they resigned. We have reached a new peak. We are rated 1073. Yes! So cool. So cool. So kind of a low accuracy game. Played 79%. They played with 70. 2 misses, 2 inaccuracies. So not a terrible game, but this was a miss. So okay. This was a weird move. My opponent playing b4, super weird. Somehow this is okay. I guess if he takes, what do I do? I can go for a trade. He takes with the pawn. Oh wow. These are those lines that get me, I'm like, man, like, yeah, like playing bishop here and losing the knight to take with check and win the rook is a super cool idea. I missed that, obviously, but it's okay. So I missed that. He kind of missed an opportunity as well. I wonder what he missed. Yeah. So I'm completely winning here. This pawn move wasn't very accurate. I should have just played a6 immediately. Funny enough, it was inaccurate when I played it, though. Here, it just wants me to push. Because if he takes, I take with the bishop, and we're doing pretty good. Okay, interesting. I'm learning some stuff on this game. So I took here, which was straight up inaccurate. Bringing the queen over first was a better move. Nothing is defending the knight. So that would have been pretty crafty. Also, yeah, we can take. If he takes, I take. Yeah, I mean, that's actually pretty dope then. Not only are we threatening this, so if he brings his bishop back, okay, we then take the pawn. And he can't recapture back. He could take with the knight at that point, but he can't recapture back with the pawn. There must be something there. So we took, he took, I took, he takes. I developed my knight. Not the best move. Getting this bishop pinning would have been a great move. I'm wondering, I guess, yeah, the queen can't leave the defense of the knight. I guess it could move something like that. If that happened, maybe I bring my queen over to defend, or maybe I just take the knight. Anyways, so a little inaccurate with my bishop move as well. I think that the computer is like, dude, you have a better position already. Opponent has decided to not play with any of these pieces in the opening, and I'm one move away from developing. Sorry about that. So they start developing finally. I castle, they push pawn, I attack the knight. So this was a good move. I'm super glad I found that queen move. I thought about it for a minute. I didn't want to let down on the pressure. I wanted to keep the pressure up. So I think we did a good job with that, bringing the knight in, putting pressure on the pin piece, PP on the PP. So the C3 knight feels like shit right now. and we love that. I take with the queen, which is not the best move. Taking with the knight is. I had a problem with him doing this, but I guess that this check alleviates all of my worries with that, and then I can just maybe move my queen. I could even just take this pawn and we could trade like that. So, yeah. And also, I could just move here, improving my bishop if need be. So, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I did it like this. I thought this was clever. We won a pawn. It's kind of a weird spot for my knight, though. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. So I take, he brings the rook over. I don't know why he didn't come over to the open file, but he develops the knight. I thought, hey, let's attack the rook. He brings the rook over, and he was smart because I was threatening to, you know, try and win the bishop off of that. Instead, I take the bishop, or excuse me, take the knight. He takes back my bishop with his bishop. I kick the bishop. He slides down. I decided to try and attack the bishop like that. It wasn't really the best idea. So, weird dancing here. And then he just moved his bishop to a square where my knight was defending. So, we ended up capturing it, and he resigned. We played like a 1300. He played like a 1050. Our opening sucked. So this is the first time in a long time I've had a big old question mark on my opening. But we made up for it with the middle game. The middle game was, I mean, this whole game was ours. I don't think they ever had an advantage. So yeah, we played pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that game. It wasn't very long, but 30 moves. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, we're up all the material in the world, and we were pretty comfortable. And, yeah, it's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you next time.